The Community Education Channel presents Community View, a closer look inside community issues that matter. It's a glimpse, a preview, bringing public perception to light on local community issues that make a difference. Welcome to Community View. I'm Melissa Anderson. My guest today is St. George City Manager Adam Lenhard, who began his position here about 7 months ago, correct?
That's right, it's been 7 months.
Welcome, Adam.
Yeah, thank you, good to be here.
We're starting this new show and we want to talk to you and get to know you and learn more about why you came to St. George.
Yeah, this is exciting. Thank you for having me. You know, St. George to me was just the perfect opportunity. I couldn't think of a place that is more exciting right now than St. George. You know, I'm not sure if there is a more dynamic community in the entire state. You know, there are a lot of cities that do many things, you know, from airports to sewer treatment plants, police and fire. In many cities, those services will be contracted out, or there will be independent agencies that handle those. We do all of that in-house, internally, and that means that we have a lot on our plates, but it's exciting. The variety is really great. So I just saw the opportunity to come to St. George as just the perfect opportunity to be part of something really special.
And it is, and it's also the fastest growing metropolis area in the nation. How does that feel to fill that, and do you have any priorities that you're working on?
Oh wow, we feel that pressure every single day. You know, the secret is out. People want to come to St. George. I don't know how we would put that magic back in the bottle, right? It's there, people are coming. That growth is going to happen whether we like it or not. And I think it's important for us as city leaders, those who have that responsibility to manage the growth, to be in front of it, to hit it head on. I can't think of anything worse than if we were to just be the ostrich with its head in the sand saying, hey, if we ignore it, it'll go away. It's not going to go away. Let's get in front of it. So we're spending a lot of time right now planning for the future. How do we manage this growth? How do we make sure that as the city grows and brings amenities and all of those things that are good, how do we make sure that we don't compromise the things that make St. George so great? So that's really important to us, and it's certainly an area where we're spending a lot of our time right now. You know, with the growth,
right.
I'll also add, as a city, we're feeling those same growing pains that everyone else is feeling. It's hitting us really hard. In fact, we have you know, some city facilities that are absolutely at capacity. We've outgrown them, particularly our police department and city hall. We've built cubicles in spaces where no cubicle was ever intended to go.
In closets.
In closets, because we have to
Right.
to put these people somewhere. And our challenge as the city grows is to provide services to more and more people without the quality of those services decreasing. And I think our greatest success as an organization is going to come from focusing on people, focusing on customer service, and I think that's how, you know, we'll be successful into the future.
And speaking of customer service, you have about 1,200 employees that are city employees that you have to manage and take care of too. What kind of plans do you have for them, and how are you going to involve them in this?
It's remarkable. We have an amazing workforce. We really do. We have the absolute best people. And right now we're really focused on the why. Why do we do what we do at the city? You know, we're like everybody else. We have bills to pay and mouths to feed, right? We work because we have to, but I think it's extremely important for us at the city to remember why our jobs exist in the first place. And I'm always sharing this with our employees, that if we can remember the why, which is to serve the community, then we'll be successful. If we can put people first, that will make all the difference. So one of the big projects that we're really excited about, and it's kind of in its beginning stages, is to build inside our city hall a new customer service center. So kind of a one-stop shop where all of the public can come in and do most of what they would want to do in one single location. And then of course expanding our services online as well, so that people don't even have to come to the building, but really trying to improve our customer experience and see it from their viewpoint. You know, the services that they need, how do we best serve them? And so I'm constantly talking to our employees about that. Another thing that's really important and that we're really focused on right now is communication. The city has just grown, and it's become more and more of a challenge to talk to our residents, to make sure that they're informed. And communications have been, or has been, a function of several different employees' job description. And so we're trying to consolidate all of those different functions into one full-time executive level position, and we'll find a great person, hopefully here in the next month, and get that communications manager position filled. I think that'll go a long way to help us improve the communication with our residents.
In the meantime, you have a great website people can go to find out information. They can. How do they get a hold of you or contact people?
Right through our website, sgcity.org. Of course, the main city phone number. It's really easy. Hopefully, people are able to get in touch with us and get the information they need. And
communication is very important.
Absolutely.
Well, I wish you the best, and we'll have you back on the show again and talk more when we get a little further down the road. Appreciate you, your time and your talents, and welcome to sunny St. George. And now the weather's getting nice.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
And thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure having you all watching this show. If you have any ideas for future guests or ideas for this show, please feel free to send us an email. Have a great day.